I'm finna give you the game right now. This game is to be sold, not told. Let me go on and pull you up right quick. First time free, second time it's a fee.
I see a book with notes. She apparently got homework.
See, y'all trying to come in. I just wanted.
All right. What's going on, y'all? How you doing? Welcome to the Up 2020 on a Sunday, fun day, almost Monday. Got a couple new faces up in here. Hey, ladies, can y'all introduce yourself? I sure appreciate it.
I'm Sugar Stacks.
Sugar Stacks.
I'm Bella Bree.
Bella Bree.
I'm Laura.
Laura. And Rashad. Y'all know Rashad. So, hey. Turn your phone down. Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Had one job.
One job.
I was trying to share it.
Yeah. How y'all week been going? How was y'all weekend? Y'all get some trick or treating in? What's going on?
Nah, the kids went to the party.
Kid went to the party. Who party?
Two different parties, both aunties.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can still hear somebody's phone. You got it turned all the way down? Oh. Yours turned all the way down?
It's not even on.
Oh. What about you? What you do for the trick or treat season?
Oh, we stayed in the house.
Stayed in the house?
I got 4 kids.
Yeah. 4.
Set of twins.
What?
Twins? Yeah, and then the 4-year-old and 12-year-old. So trick or treat.
Yeah. Don't trick yourself into treating.
Well, maybe I treated too much.
I can dig it. Yeah, that was some treat.
4 boys.
Ooh, and I got 4 girls.
Yeah.
Salute.
That's crazy.
You got 4 boys and you got 4 girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay away from y'all.
Oh, I'm
Man,
married.
that is crazy. 4 boys. I wanted some boys, but they ain't even turn out downtime. That's it. I'm done with that. What about you, Miss Laura?
I stayed in.
You stayed
Watched
in?
movies.
You watch some scary movies?
No.
Nah.
Ghostbusters.
You the real one or the one with the
The real
women
one.
in? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, both, but the real one.
I ain't even see that one.
I just didn't even watch it. I was like, they ain't even got the good women actors in. I don't even like none of them. They should have got like some more.
I ain't see the movie. Is that your phone, bro?
It can't be my phone.
That's what I'm saying. It's really not.
What about you, Rashad? What you do?
Nigga, I was with you.
On Halloween? What we do on Halloween?
Watching the fight.
Oh, that was Halloween?
Wow.
Oh, that was like last night,
That was
wasn't
like
it?
last night.
I be doing too much.
The poll started last night.
You know what? I had to shoot myself. No. I had to shoot myself. All right. So, what y'all do for a living?
Well, at this moment, I'm a house mom
Mhm.
and a writer.
How you like the house mama thing?
Oh, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
What's the most difficult part?
Sometimes
Staying sane.
you need a break. Yeah.
How you get a break when
You
they
know,
go to sleep?
Especially, yeah.
Yeah. I can do
Especially-
it.
Can you
Right
get
now,
all
trying
4
to-
of them sleep at the same time?
Somebody gonna want
Somebody
some water.
gon'
I'm thirsty.
I gotta use the restroom.
Me too. Me too.
I'm hungry.
Don't let her and her husband try to get
It's
some
my
alone
2-year-old.
time.
It's
That's
the
why they got
The
them.
2-year-old.
It's the 2-year-old for me.
What the 2-year-old do?
Ooh, he do a lot.
He do too much.
Terrible.
He think
Terrible
he runs
tools.
something.
He do.
He
Baby
runs
boss.
something.
Yes.
Yeah. Baby
Baby
boss.
boss, yes.
I can dig
Baby
that.
boss.
Baby boss.
What about you? What you do?
Oh, well, today.
No. Yeah. Yeah. You home? You a house mom too?
Well, at my core, I was always a bartender. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know. That's how we
Yeah.
do it. Don't play.
Yeah, we talking about right now though. What you doing right now? She a house mom.
Well, I'm still bartending. If
Yeah?
you would have let me finish.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm just doing it in the makeup and the hair industry.
Get close to the microphone.
Speaking to them.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
talking to that
Pull
mic.
it closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. It's
So-
the first time that they busted my radio show.
You say
Okay.
you. s-
Oh, so back to it. I was saying I am now doing bartending, but with beauty. So I make soaps and scrubs.
Oh.
I'm working on a stretch mark cream.
Stretch mark cream. What? To get rid of it?
What? Not to put it on.
Right? Don't get rid of
He's
them.
gonna give you stretch
We-
marks.
We
To
like
make
stretch
them
marks.
less
That's history.
Stress? No, they're called stretch.
It's like the rings
I
on.
said stretch,
He's-
ma'am.
No, it sounded
He
like
said
you
it's history?
stretch.
It's history.
And I mean,
It is technically.
Yes, but some women, they want to feel more comfortable in their body without them. Now, I don't say either or. What I said is that I'm working on one. Me personally, I now have a tiger booty. Why? Because from being small to being a larger size. I don't really care for all my waves. Now, my husband, shout out to David Hamilton,
Yeah.
Silence,
Okay.
he loves it.
Right.
But I'd rather not have so many.
You can't see him.
So,
But he the
How can
Tiger
you see
King
him?
though.
Can't see
when
him.
I
What,
go
you gonna
to
pull the
beach-
booty cheek to the
when
side or
I go
something?
to the beach, I still wear a
Most
two-piece.
definitely see 'em. Women,
I
we
still
study.
It's
wear a
behind you. You don't need to worry about something that's behind you.
Well, you know
You need
what?
to look
I am
forward and go to the
so-
future, right?
Listen, I'm so grateful you were still that man. Baby. But it's not, you know that. I mean, we not even here to talk about that because I could go on body shaming and all types of things to why women want to remove stretch marks. Again, you asked me what I do, and I just help women.
So
feel
what that cream
comfortable
doing
in
then? What
who
that
they
cream doing?
are.
That's what I need to ask. What is that cream for?
Well, I'm working on it.
Right.
It is working to make stretch marks less visible.
stretch marks?
Yeah, you stress.
Yeah,
Less stretchy.
stretchy.
Less stretchy.
Sounds to me she's trying to make them more acceptable.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
if
go
that-
away, right?
If that's what you
Acceptable
want.
or make 'em go away?
If that's
Or
what
less
you
visible.
Well, how you make them
Yeah,
acceptable?
Less
They already
visible.
acceptable.
Making them-
What you gonna make them more presentable?
I don't say.
to
No,
y'all.
less
but
visible.
Certain creams will
Time
help
out.
them heal.
Yeah.
Let me
the proper
yes,
way.
Let me say this because
'Cause they make
I
it for
won't
women
say-
where they're,
I
you know,
won't-
when they're
wait,
pregnant
listen,
after they have a
I won't
baby.
say less acceptable. I won't do that because women love their stretch marks, especially
Yeah.
when they come from children. But
Yeah.
not all women get stretch marks from children. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Women get them in their breasts. They get them in their arms when they go from bigger to smaller, and
And
they
men get 'em
So what if
Men
you go
get
back to
'em
big?
too.
Do they fill out and they disappear?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, just like when you
Is that a
have,
thing?
When you
I don't
have
know.
less meat on
It's-
you,
it's like when you
have
deflate.
extra skin, when
Yeah.
you lose a lot of weight.
And you still have extra skin.
Yeah.
So what if you go back to that size?
You're gonna have stretch marks and just
You still gonna have them? They just
Yeah.
there. They just part of your skin now because you
Yeah.
stretch your skin out.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, like you ain't got no stretch marks.
I
On his dang on forehead.
Damn.
oh my god! I said one thing.
Oh no, you said a few
thing.
things.
One thing.
Let's get it right.
Nah, I don't got no stretch mark.
Miss Laura, on to you, because you know he playing. He talked about my coat being a blanket.
I know. That's what I'm. You heard it right.
It's not me. I
Well,
don't know
no.
what's happening.
It's not me.
We've all turned them off. I don't know. I hear it in the background.
So, what's up, Miss Laura? How you been doing? Tell me your progress. I know you always got something going on.
Tell you my what?
What's
What was the
going on?
question?
What do you do right now? Yeah, I know. See, he
Wait,
takes
right
you on a
now?
merry-go-round.
Right now, I just work from home. I work for a hospital, and I work from home for the majority of my days. And other than that, nothing really much that I want to talk about on air. But that's about it.
Write it down. I'll talk about it. Okay.
Borrow some paper from her.
Oh, you still scored.
All right.
Do you not have paper?
I do, and
And enough for everyone?
I do.
So, today, I want to hit on a few things.
Wait a minute.
Rashad, what you do?
I
Yeah,
do
Rashad,
stuffing
what do you
things.
do?
He do so. Yeah, we know he do stuff and
No,
things.
I want to know because right now he's looking real shiny like Mr. Clean. Because all
Girl.
he can keep telling me is that I got a notebook.
She on a mission, bro. Since we
I
said
am
something to
not.
her,
I am
we
not.
seen.
I'm just letting you
Well,
know
she
that
knew
we
my
can
name,
all
she
just
got me.
get
Boom.
along.
But respect.
Yeah.
I didn't get you before I knew your name.
No, when you learned his name, right? Oh, before she knew.
That's what
You said he looked shiny like Mr. Clean. Is his
Yeah.
head?
Yeah.
Why you always getting head jokes, bro?
Well,
Because they
he
easy.
does have pretty eyes though,
Thank you.
and his beard's trying to catch up. So that's
Mm.
cute.
Trying to catch up to what?
Yeah.
A full grown, you know.
Oh, damn. Don't be bird shaming.
No, she tell no lies on the beard, you know what I'm saying? But she
Yeah,
trying
Hey,
though.
wait,
She's
no.
getting what she grabbing for.
Hey, I got some oil for that. I'm actually promoting. Ooh, I got
Let me
some-
hear
Is it
about
made oil?
It's homemade.
No, is it existing right now?
Yes, it's just not in my pocket. But yes, it is.
Who made it?
Me.
Oh, what you make it
Yes.
from?
Well,
Waters
it
of
has-
Titicaca and shit.
What?
The waters of Lake Titicaca. No, yeah.
You know what? People do put breast milk and stuff, but no, that's not what
Breast
I meant.
milk.
I'm lactose intolerant,
It's
man.
like
You know, they
Frank's
say
Red Hot.
if you
They
like-
put that shit on everything, and so am I.
That's
So,
like
yeah,
Frank's hot
technically,
sauce.
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot sauce.
I like Louisiana.
No,
All right, so
moving right along. What do you do besides stuffing
my
things
God.
and roast?
I work on
wanna
stuff
know.
and things.
Yeah.
Like actually physically.
you know what? You heard the intro? You heard the intro? He made that.
I did make
So you're
that.
super
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's why I wanted to.
Yeah.
She balancing out the jokes with
Yeah.
the compliments,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
You know, so who
It's
knows?
like she give one, take one away.
Get one, take
you know
one.
What I'm saying? You know, your beard cool, but it ain't that cool.
Like, you know, but your hair's shiny, but you dope because you can make the. You know what I'm saying? It's all cool though.
Right.
That's
Okay,
funny.
I see.
Your head shining, but it ain't blinding. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you ain't got this light on.
What?
It's
All
like-
right, y'all. For real though, square business. All right. So what I want to hit on today is dreams, manifestation, and all that. Manifesting your gifts.
I think that's your phone.
It's a
Yeah.
delay. Oh, it's the Bluetooth.
Oh dang! Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that out. I don't want Bluetooth no more because I ain't never did that. But yeah, did y'all hear what I said? That's what we're gonna hit on.
What was it?
Said dreams and
Dreams.
manifestations.
Gifts, your gifts.
Oh, you
Manif-
get.
manifesting your, and self-manifestation
Oh, I
and
got
shit.
you.
Gifts as in your talents,
Mm-hmm.
right? Your aspirations.
Yes. So, dreams. Any dreams? Y'all have dreams? Have y'all had dreams? Have y'all dreams changed from when y'all was kid to right now when y'all was an adult? Let me hear about that. I can just go around the circle before I can
Okay.
get to my sermon.
So when I was a kid, I used to want to be a lawyer.
Wow.
You know, because I wanted to help people. It changed from that to want to be an OBGYN, you know, a
Tell us
doctor.
why. Still helping.
Because I had a kid, you know, and I didn't want to take from him, you know, take time from him to go to school,
Right.
you know, and I always wrote. I always been a writer, so you know, I just started writing more,
But you right.
and I write music.
Yeah.
Yeah, first it was songs, now it's raps, you know, and I just do my music.
Yeah. How that's coming out for you? How you like that?
I love it.
You
It's
love
where
it?
my passion at. It's where
Yeah.
where my spirit at.
It's where your spirit at.
Yeah.
I can dig that. Cool.
Yep.
What about you? Your dream from when you was a kid to when you're not a kid no more.
I like sugar already.
Me
Because
too.
I can vibe with you because I wanted to be a lawyer so bad. And
Right.
I think my ambition was because a lot of my family was always in and out of trouble,
Right.
you know? So, and not all of them, but you know, there's certain ones. So I think I inspired to be that. And then I was like, do you really want to go to school that long?
Right.
Like, you're not really taking your grades that serious. And then let's be real, I got pregnant at 19.
Right.
So that kind of changed the game for me, right?
Yeah.
But hair and makeup is something I always did. Like when I was like 13, 14, I was braiding everybody on the block's hair. You know,
Right.
like the dudes would come get the. I braided your hair, I think, a couple of times.
You
Did
braided
I
my hair a
not?
couple times.
I think I did. Actually, it's been some years. But
I think I
mean,
cut it off right after
and
too.
you know what? It was that forehead, not my word. Oh.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
No, but you know what? Real talk. So I think that I kind of found my way back to that.
Right.
But, you know, I'm using that as a platform. I feel funny. Like it's like.
Well, hold it in your hand or something because when you hear this playback,
That's
you're gonna be
what
like,
he
I
said.
can't.
That's what he said. I'll just speak into the mic because that's what they like.
Yeah, it is. It is what we like.
Okay.
Mic talk.
I do
The podcast like you're speaking to the mic too.
Well, I mean,
Usually how it
everybody
works.
seems like they're comfortable away from theirs.
Ain't
but
nobody
I'm,
away
like,
from
all
you.
the
See,
way-
everybody's up close. You's the only one away.
Oh.
Damn.
Cause she ain't listen to Mark.
She don't listen to
I
nobody.
listen to
She don't listen to
Mark.
nobody.
Well, that is true.
See,
too.
you should
but we're not
probably-
here to talk about my issues.
We
said
talking
my
about your
dreams.
dreams. Well, we trying to help you
Okay,
put that out there because we
okay.
can't hear you.
Understood. I got it. Now.
Got you. Come on, baby.
So anyway, hair and makeup. That's
Right.
where I'm at. All right, and I'm using that to get my young women's attention. I mean, women, young girls are what are my thing. I did youth group for a very long time before COVID. I like to reach out to our high schoolers. They're going through a lot more than we were going through
Right.
back then. I mean, I'm talking about 10 times as much. I really, really want to get our kids back. So I find every way possible, relatable, and acceptable to get on their level. I don't forget where I came from and how I was at that age.
Right.
And I use things like hair and makeup and skin things to get their attention.
Natural stuff,
Because
though.
that's how you pull them in. And then I also don't go where I have never been before, meaning I don't speak out of turn or I don't speak on something I don't know from experience.
Right.
And I believe that's the only way you're going to be able to pull in what you need to pull in from at least what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Hey,
Hey.
what up? Let me hear it.
I think when I was a kid, I to be honest, I don't remember.
You remember being a
I
kid,
do-
or you remember
I
a
don't
dream?
remember what I wanted to do as a child.
Yeah.
Not now.
I could just see you running through flowers and with balloons.
Then
and
she get
stuff.
back to the house, it's like 3 in a pocket that made it.
Yeah.
It was like rocks and wasn't flowers.
Rocks.
Throwing them at people. No,
Picking up
I was
frogs
not
and-
picking up flowers and frogs and all that. No,
yeah.
but to say, hey, I wanted this career, I don't remember. I was young and I'm 32 now, so I don't know.
You stopped dreaming.
Probably.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
life happens and you just kind of like, oh, okay. Even doing what I'm doing now, I didn't dream to work at a hospital. It just happens. You just fall into certain things and you're like, hey, this works. I'm a problem solver, so this is a good career.
What you saying? Go.
What I'm
What you
saying
saying?
is,
What you saying is hitting on my key
Oh,
points.
okay,
I'm
go ahead.
gonna come put some light on that.
I'm
in a
sure
minute.
you are.
Taking notes.
So Rashad, you hear them dreams, fam.
I didn't have a specific one as a kid, but I when I was a kid who took stuff apart and put it back together.
That's what you did.
That's just what I
You
did.
did that good, like without
I
thought.
still, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't say I'm gonna do this, or this, but I was like, I knew that I was gonna use my hands.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started dealing with, music and producing and stuff. So ultimately, that's the goal, is to make a living off of that.
Okay, I can dig that.
And you knew that though.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
everybody
saying? For the show.
Everybody didn't know. So, dreams. So I feel like dreams are important, right? You got dreams. You got. So as our era growing up, it wasn't no focus on our dreams, right? It was focus on going to school, right? Getting a job, right? Working, paying bills, right? And then retire and die, right?
That's the
Basically,
ABCs of life, though.
basically
Yeah.
that's what.
That's the ABCs of
Right.
life.
So, what I'm saying is, dreams are super, super, super important. I feel like dreams, a person's dream trumps education, right? Because you can go to school and learn all this and stuff. You can't learn a gift, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay, so you got a dream. They should have talked to us more about our dreams. So if they influence our dream, talk more about our dreams, then that if you passionate about that dream, I feel like that'll make you want to get the education for that dream. See what I'm saying?
Some dreams require an education
It
in this
does.
world,
It
right?
does.
Some
It
people
does.
want to be a doctor,
Right,
or
but they
OBGYN.
should cater to those kids' dreams instead
Right,
of giving them general education.
The thing is, they can do it because you have throughout life you'll have a couple of people that cater to that.
Right.
One teacher in second grade or your coach. You won't have most people, but the world needs employees, so
Exactly.
they make it that way. You know what I'm saying?
It's not profitable
Yeah.
to follow your
It's
dream.
not.
Not only
Yeah.
that, but as a child, you think like a child,
No, for
So
them, it's not profitable to
mind
tell
changes
you
on
to
what
follow
you
your
wanna
dreams.
But what the everybody that you probably know and probably not everybody, I don't know. But how do you know if you ain't really followed your dream and you just went to the ABCs of life and just got a job?
No, well, I'm not saying about your dreams, but it's the people who influence you in the way they're going through the ABCs of life.
Right.
They're
But-
just teaching the system.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
what I'm saying is I understand that you need the basics of anything to understand anything, right? But she said dreams are not profitable, right?
Not to the country.
It's not profitable. But
Well,
What has this like just working? Just like you said, you don't really want to go to it. Like, do y'all get mad when y'all wake up, hit the alarm clock? You know, if how do you feel when you got to go to work? Do you be like,
Of course,
I gotta go?
does that, but
Right.
you still need that paycheck.
You-
Bills got to
you
be
do,
paid.
you
yeah.
do, you
but
do.
see, I interject on that because
What?
when I was at the place of where I was when I was working, I loved going to work. Like, I loved where I was at. That's why I was there so long. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I got to bartend for some people I never would have thought I got to brush elbows with or even get the opportunity to serve.
Mm-hmm.
So that was different for me. Me stepping outside of that box was actually forcible because of what happened to me. I probably would have never left. But I feel like that's the manifestation, right? Because I always wanted more than
Right.
just to be that bartender. I have so many ambitions, right? So when you say that, I do agree with her when she says that it's not profitable to America. And not only that, if we want to be real, to certain modern American families, it is
Yeah.
not profitable because I always wanted to do hair. But my mother was like, that ain't bringing in no money, even though she was going and taking me and paying our hairstylist to do our hair. That's not
Yeah.
what she saw for me. It was you go to school, you graduate,
Right.
you go to college, you get a degree, and then you go out in the world.
Degree? I mean, shit.
Right?
How many people got these
apparently not,
degrees?
Because
They have
it's
to pay
down the
student
toilet and
loans.
pay student
Right.
loans back, and now you're in
That's what I'm
forever
saying.
debt. So
So- Go on, finish, baby.
I do agree with you to that, but when you say that it's not necessarily profitable, we're watching people do it. We're watching people break barriers now, break those generational curses.
Yeah.
What do I mean? They're
Yeah.
making those dreams profitable
Yeah.
because your gift will make room for you.
Yeah.
You just have to figure out what it is you want to do. And that's my issue. I need to put my face and hand on one project 1st, let it do its thing, and follow through. And I think that's what happens with a lot of us individuals.
Right.
Like, we dream and we want it and we inspire and we aspire to be something. But then people come in and maybe knock us off, or maybe we knock ourselves off.
Right.
Life.
I self-shame a lot because of life, you know?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm down on myself a lot. And you have to speak those positive affirmations first because it starts within. If you are not healed truly from within, how are you going to reach that level of expectation to really see your dreams and
Dream
be able
big.
to know that they can come true? It all starts by pen and paper. Write it down.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know what
it
I'm
do.
saying? Speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Speak like you already have it. So what if people think you're crazy? You know?
Crazy
Speak
people
it.
do great things.
Man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Fact.
That's a big
Ain't nothing
fact.
wrong being a little crazy. You gotta be crazy. You know what? 'Cause crazy, they think outside the box. They think above the norm. See what I'm saying? They
Well,
think they differently. You know what I'm saying? You have to think different. You gotta see outside of what you can see. See what I'm saying?
By definition of following your dream, you gotta be a little. I won't say definition, but in
Discipline.
comparison to ABCs of life, you gotta be crazy.
You do.
Because if you want to be in the NBA, the percentage of people who make it is so tiny.
Yeah.
You almost gotta be crazy to think you can do it.
Right.
Right.
But you gotta
You gotta
do
be
it.
though. You
know
gotta
what I'm
be
saying?
crazy though. You
If
got
you wanna
to be.
Elon
Fuck with-
Musk
yeah.
is crazy because he wants to put people on Mars. But guess what? He getting closer to putting people on Mars.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't stop.
Steve Jobs,
Was a little crazy. Everybody
Bill,
crazy.
all these dudes are a little crazy
Gotta be crazy.
because it's so far away from the normal. It's
Crazy works. I'm surprised 99% of the female population ain't made it because all they ass crazy.
different kind of crazy.
Nah, I'm just playing. I just play. I love you, ladies. But I'm not just playing. Even women know they're crazy. But yes, so you got to think. When people tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, don't listen to them. Just how you feel. What fulfills y'all? Like, y'all go through life and just feel like this ain't this. Like, nah, it got to be some more to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like me. I eat a lot, right? It's like I could never get full. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just eating it.
Shit, you got no tapeworm?
Eating it. I don't know. I just eat and eat and eat. But I'm never getting full. So it's just like that in life sometimes. Like, you could just go and do stuff. But it's still not sitting right with
So
you.
with
You
that,
it don't feel.
sometimes. So when it comes to like passions, right? Your passion in life, right? Most people never figured out what theirs is.
I rather go for gifts than passion.
No. Well, no.
not.
What?
Your
They're not.
purpose.
They're not.
Okay,
they're
hold up. Put
different.
some ice in that
They're
right
different.
quick. Put some ice in that. It's the same thing.
They're different.
Kind of to me.
Tell me. Let me
You don't
let me
have
hear
to
it.
go
Kinda
for
the
one
same
over the
thing to
other,
me,
though.
too.
It's
Yeah,
not.
because
It's not.
if it's your
Speak on
gift,
this.
it's your passion. Like,
No.
Some
No.
people,
So
no,
okay,
not necessarily.
you born with okay.
No,
People
no,
don't
right.
dig these blues. Dig these blues.
I
Okay.
get it, but
So
I-
you did.
I get
listen,
you.
God.
They're
But
completely
then I'm
different
like,
things. to me.
They
even
are.
if
Some
a person
people-
can't do, if they have the passion, they can teach.
Yeah.
So therefore, yeah. If
Yeah,
that's
but
your
like
gift,
some
it
people-
sounds like
that's
you
your
talking
gift.
about will. It sounds like
And-
just will.
Hey.
He wasn't
Just
specific.
I'm,
No,
to
they're
me,
not the same thing.
Everybody
Like,
that
They-
try can't do.
They are, but they are. I mean,
Well,
I could
that
sing,
is
but that
true,
doesn't mean
too.
I'm not
Yeah.
that I'm passionate about. No, I'm just saying.
What you say?
If I could sing, that wouldn't mean I'm passionate. I know people that can sing. That's like, no, I mean, I can
That's their
sing.
gift.
yeah, I just don't
That's
want to
their
be a
gift.
singer.
that's their gift.
But they have no passion
No
to
passion.
aspire to be
Gi-
a singer.
so-
about gifts and talents, then.
Gifts.
That's what
Okay.
we're
Gift.
talking
Listen.
about,
Gift.
right?
God
No,
put
we said
everybody on
passionate
her
gifts.
on earth with a purpose and with a gift, because your gift is for that purpose. Whatever purpose that you have, He has installed that gift into you, and He put it inside of you. It's up to you to find it, bring it out, refine it. Make it
Water
big.
it.
All that shit. See what I'm saying? That's not your. They ain't your passion though. See what I'm saying?
How come it can't?
A gift is
It
something.
can be.
Something that you do.
It
But
can
that's
be.
what I'm
But
saying,
they're
it can
different.
be.
They're not the
But
same
I-
thing,
I'm
though.
But
speaking on
Gift
my-
and passion.
I think my gift is my passion.
Right. That's a
Right.
yeah.
I understand that your gift is.
But they're not the
you
same
passionate
thing.
about your
You know what I'm
gift.
saying?
Okay, so they
That's
really
an
are
emotion.
well, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're parents.
No,
Everybody
no, no.
has emotion,
Because if
passion.
you want to follow into that,
look,
it takes
when
a
I talk-
discipline to say, hey,
when I
I'm
say-
passionate about it, but I have to have discipline to continue to
When
do
I
it
say
and not get
passion, I
knocked
think
out
I
of my
lean more
square.
towards the dream part of it. Your dream, like that's my passion, my dream. That's how I see it.
Okay, I think we should define what passion
You
really
can't.
is.
I mean, you really,
Google
it.
You really can't.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Mr. Master.
I ain't
Passion
Googling.
is something you truly desire. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what I see it as.
But you grows
Uh-huh,
those
yeah.
feelings though.
Because I feel
Right.
like you can be passionate about anything. I'm
Right.
passionate about my kids.
Right.
I'm
Whatever-
passionate
however
about
you
my
get there.
marriage.
But you like she
But
said
it's
she could be
most definitely a
passionate
strong
about her.
feeling.
It's a
Mhm.
strong
Yeah.
feeling. That's why I said it's an
A
emotion,
strong connection.
right?
Yeah, it
Because
is an
if
emotion.
when I'm talking, I get passionate about whatever I'm saying. Is that my gift?
You do get
Passion?
passionate.
Word.
That's
It
that's
could be, yeah.
it's not.
I understand what you're saying.
Gift is something that you do.
They're not the same. I don't
better
think.
with-
Here's the thing, though.
Okay,
I don't
hold on.
think, I
First
don't
of all,
think
what
we
we
need to-
arguing? Is
I
we
don't
arguing they the same thing? Or
Listen,
we,
that's where I'm trying to. Hey, that's what I'm trying to get
I
at.
want to say they are the same.
Because I'm
That's a
saying they
conversation.
different.
That's what I'm trying to get at. We don't need to compare them at all. They're
Yeah.
separate. They're
They are.
different. In my opinion, they just
in
might,
my opinion, also.
they just might happen to be the same
And
thing
I've already
sometimes.
said I understand
Per the
where
person.
everybody is
Per-
coming,
you know.
For the person.
And I think Sugar
That was a
said
little
the same.
passionate right there.
So we can move
Yeah,
right
I like that.
along.
That little-
Growl back at the
That
bench,
little talk
you know
right
what I'm
there. That was all right there. Hey, y'all, all y'all on this live, y'all let me know what y'all definition of the gift and the passion. I'm gonna be
That's a
reading.
context thing, I really think.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna have to dip into that. All right. But yeah, back to where we was at before. It was gifted with that passion.
That's a Matlockism right there.
It is. Yeah. So speaking of gifts and these passion, right here. She be rapping, huh? Right?
Yeah, I be rapping.
Is this the song?
Yep.
That's
yep.
the song. Send me your song.
Uh-huh. I need to probably put my Bluetooth back on, huh? You know,
I don't think dang.
bless the mic or something. Did you get that beat?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I bless with a little something. It ain't
Yeah.
gonna be a little snippet.
Little snippet. All right, let me find
Oh,
one.
one of the beats I sent you?
Yep.
Oh, that's why you was like, oh, that's now you send
I'm
it.
a little nervous.
You
man.
should've
Put
told me
on
that.
the spot.
What?
Listen up,
Okay.
Sugar.
You want that beat or what you want?
Yeah, you can give me that beat.
All right.
We get a Sugar
I'm just gonna do a
exclusive.
little snippet.
Is that
Yeah.
your rap name though?
Yeah.
It's Sugar too.
Sugar Stacks.
Sugar. Oh.
Why Sugar Stacks?
Why Sugar Stacks? Cause
You
One
sweet
day-
with that money or something? What?
Sugar
yeah,
Stacks.
like
Yeah.
Sugar, it's my childhood name.
Uh huh.
But yeah, gonna be Big Stacks.
Sugar Big Stacks.
Big Stacks. Yeah.
I can dig it. As long as you don't put the stallion behind that, I'm.
Nah,
God,
it's
man,
Stacks.
he pissing me off. Everybody want to be a stallion. Do they know a stallion is a male horse? The fuck? They don't.
They don't even matter to them.
All right. Here you go. World premiere. Let me see.
Yeah. Raised in the hood, want nothing but drama. We ain't had daddies, we only had mamas. Was a drunk, so he killing his liver. We lost many people, we cry in the river. How do we cope when the way that we live is provoked? Some of my people lost hope, bonded by cloak. Identity theft ain't no joke. I got 4 kings and I want them to know. Love and protected, don't never go broke. Don't fuck with these jokers, don't fuck with these hoes. Stay focused, lock in on your dream and your goals. These bitches don't like me cause I am the GOAT. Yeah. Some shit be on my mind, I get lost up in my train of thoughts. Don't try to start a problem cause I always been a problem child. Mama said fuck it, run them up. That's all I'm gonna give y'all, man. So.
I just sent her that 5 minutes ago.
That's all I'm gonna give y'all.
I just.
That's all I'm gonna give y'all.
I feel blessed.
Oh my God.
So when he sent me your song like the other day.
I'm feeling pleased.
I was like, I'm so glad she ain't rapping like City Girls.
Oh my God.
I was
They
like,
making me. They making
I
me.
want to hit my head again.
That's what, somebody just told me today and, kind of sort of discouraged me. So what you were saying, it really meant a lot. And I feel like, girl, it was meant from God. Like, because what he was telling me, he was basically like, you gotta find yourself, you gotta find your image. And, like I'm telling him, like, I'm not on nobody's lane. I'm my own lane. I'm not trying to ride nobody wave. I just want people to see me and hear where I come from, and, do better.
So create your own. You already are your own. So
Well, that stands out by itself amongst female rappers. Like, not to categorize as just female rappers, but you're going to be,
But no, it's harder though. It's
Y'all
harder
got it
for
right now,
a
though.
female anyway, because you're
really.
in a male's perspective,
Yes,
and I can
yes.
feel this because look, once
And that's
upon
exactly
a time,
what he said.
I
He was
used
like,
to work for
you're
DJs.
basically nothing but titties and ass, and like,
Yeah.
no, I'm
Yeah.
We get
more
tired
than
of
that.
hearing
That's
that
why it's
shit.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
more than
because
that.
sex has been selling for so long, and we need to change the narrative.
Yeah.
That is the
that will
thing.
never stop.
We buy.
Yes,
Well,
it's-
the thing is, that is true. I'm not saying never because it's always in the facade.
But we
of
can
things,
most
right?
definitely
But we
own
can,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I can alter
and we
that
can
motherfucker.
shift it, and we
Yeah.
can change the narrative. And my women know what we talking about. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because when
saying?
was the last
Because-
time you heard of Lauryn Hill?
So, one of my
Or
favorite.
Eve.
So,
Or Eve.
one of my.
That's
When was the
true,
last
too.
time you heard of
Right.
Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
Right.
So, she was.
I know she never
was a whole
show
different
up
thing.
and stuff.
One of my favorite rappers, period. I don't say male or female, is Rhapsody.
Right.
Like she like top 5 amongst rappers, like lyricism and stuff. She don't rap like Meg Thee Stallion or
Right.
I can't stand them. Cause I think that serve a purpose, but
Right.
it like I think it does a disservice. Like that keeps you in the pocket. That keeps you in
Right.
that box.
Why? Wait. What do you mean? Hold on. Run that back. What do you mean it does a disservice? What do you
But
mean?
what
by
you just
Meg Thee
saying, like we need to
Stallion?
change that narrative,
He
right?
was basically
Of
saying, like,
sex.
for our little girls, but
But wait,
but it's for the mother to raise her child.
But okay, so but because I hate it when we go down that lane because you should not expect rap music or any type of music or any type of other influential experience besides the mother or the father, grandmama, whatever, to raise. About with this argument is we want to blame Meg and talk about the WAP and Cardi B, but we forget about Lil Kim, we forget about the Biggies, we forget about Jay-Z's, we forget about the times that women were already productive as hoes, and Nelly, for one, the Tip Drill video, everybody got upset about that. So
Okay,
why
so
should
wait a
it
minute.
matter
I'm just tuning back
that-
in. What
Because
we talking about?
We kind of got off track a little bit, but Rashad was speaking on, the new rap and how we were saying it shouldn't raise our little girls, and we were talking about Sugar and how she was saying she didn't want to be titties and ass. She's more than that. Clearly, she's got a mind on her. She's raising.
She
4
makes you
kids.
hear her lyrics.
She has lyrics, right? Well, that's right now in Body, but she says because he was bringing up how Meg Thee Stallion and him, he doesn't like that, and how that shouldn't be acceptable for little girls. Yes, he's right.
Oh, I didn't say that.
But
She
what-
said that.
Well, no,
I don't
you did.
disagree, but she said
Well, no,
something.
you did as well. I'm saying we all did. I'm not saying any. I'm saying we all agree upon that. What I'm
I
saying
agree,
though
yeah.
is it didn't just happen though.
No,
with
no.
Meg Thee Stallion. And then to be honest with you, what I'm saying is it was paved because men said that's how we were supposed to be presented.
Right.
Men in the industry. So I said, let's get it straight. Okay, that's what women. That's what. Am I correct? That's what you're saying. That women have always had to give something
But-
of themselves
but-
that is not
so-
of themselves.
so listen- so-
in order to have their dream when it comes to rap
So-
Yes.
and music. Am I correct? Is that what you were saying?
yes.
So people, so you right, But at the same time, you're saying, so she's controlling what she wants to put out. Like she's not the dude told you whatever. Like this is that. And you like, nah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Right.
He's basically telling me, in order to make it in the industry, I have to sell.
Right. Because of the road that's been
I
paid.
definitely know you have to sell yourself.
Yeah.
Not sell your soul,
It's
but
what
sell your image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a brand as an artist. Yeah.
Right. But I don't just, he's basically saying I have to show ass and titties.
Right.
But you don't.
It's not that.
But you don't.
Right,
If you got good music, you got good
It's
music.
the people who gonna rock with you are gonna rock with you.
Right.
It's as simple as that. So. But yeah, like she's taking control of that.
Yeah.
So the other ones could have taken control of that too.
But I'm saying though, she is taking control of it, but she's clearly telling you that it's harder. I didn't argue anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Anything
I agree.
You said we are on the
I
same
agree.
side of things.
It's probably
What
a
I'm
million
saying,
female
though, is
rappers that
we
never
have
made
to
it because they
change
said, I'm
the
not gonna do it that
narrative.
way.
No,
not
right.
even, it's even male rappers out there too that have had to give up certain things, and I'm not talking about sex sales, but even
Yeah.
selling certain images of themselves as
Right.
well that weren't exactly what they wanted to do. So I'm just saying, as a narrative, that whole thing is messy, but God has got you. He's going to put the right people in your path. I
Right.
heard you. Jay Matlock's got a following. Clearly this man does music. He's putting you in the environment to uplift you to where you can do exactly what you want to do.
Right.
And that's why we're all here tonight, is to talk about those dreams and the manifestations. So regardless to what TNA he said you had to give, your beauty is from within. And when you rap on that mic, you're giving other women and other young queens wisdom.
Platform.
You understand? And a platform. So you're paving a whole new way. You know what I'm saying? The dynasty has already started, baby girl.
Right.
And I got you on some hair and makeup if you want to. Give
Okay.
me a little opportunity and we could do some things. You feel
Okay.
me? For real.
I can dig
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
I'm finna to play her song though.
But
But I appreciate that little pull up right there. Got my pull up thing. But
Yeah, at least have that one.
yeah, I be needing that. Here we go. Yeah, this her song, y'all.
Chains, stacks.
I fucked with you.
Backhand.
Drop that mixtape.
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Living in poverty, they had no food to eat. Living, I pay that 2K check. My money you made,
Playing
my shit that
2K?
they take. They don't give a fuck how you struggling. Put the ones in your face, cause they are fake. Yeah, that's why I'm like fuck a friend. Trying to invest in my dream, build up my team. Same people that I start with, gon' be the same people that I bought with. I try to stay focused on chasing blue Benjamins, trying to pull up in that candy pay, Billy Cool, aiming for me a vote. Trying to little lavish just like a boss. Every step I take, I'm dripping souls. Every step I take, I'm dripping souls. It was that jungle that raped me, that stroke couldn't break me. Ain't for some meals, trying to get rich, don't need no deal. I had a dream, so now there's a vision. I'm fighting a cause, I confronted my demons, the sky's the limit. Flipping my pennies to pinches. I'm be rich, I'ma die, trying those on move down, see them chains. Pay with that work is dead. Thanking the Lord for my blessing, thanking the Lord for my lesson. Don't shit come to a sleep about a dream. So if you want it, then you better go and take it. Cause where I come from ain't no silver spoons, no. Crawling from rags to riches, living with roaches and rats. And shame on my struggle, cause that made me go hard. I look at my kids and they made me go hard. Sex never chill, energize bunny when it come to money. Ain't never had shit, so I got it coming. And fuck who don't fuck with me. Money never leave me lonely. Pressure built a diamond. They gon' be hating once I'm glistening. Cause I'm straight chasing that karma. I come from that bottom, I come from that dirt. I know about that hurt, so I put in that work and I make that shit worth. I'm for real with this shit, so you know I dream big. I can see it. Riding in the coupe with a top back. Cruise through the city, hat blowing through the wind, yeah. Baby, that work is dead. You gotta crawl before you can walk. You gotta change so you can evolve. I got 3 kids and one on the way. So the hollow point say if you get in my way, don't step on my toes, I won't step on your neck. So many demons be coming my way. I stay still and stand firm on my faith. This is my way out. I pray for this turn up. Come to a sleep of dream. So if you want it, then you better go and take it. Cause where I come from ain't no silver spoons, no. Crawling from rags to riches, living with roaches and rats. And shame on my struggle, cause that made me go hard. I look at my kids and they made me go hard. Sex never chill, energize bunny when it come to money. Ain't never had shit, so I got it coming.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all heard it right here at the,
You need a world premiere.
you know what I'm saying? The pull up. You know what I'm talking about?
Heard it here first.
Y'all heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? Someone put on Ghetto Child Records right there. So, yeah. Boom, I can dig that. I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all holler at us, for all this booking and things. Or holler at me. I'm gonna get my 30, 40, 50%.
Damn, bro.
I don't know. One of them. I'm gonna pay you your price. You know what I'm saying? But, it's 10. It's inflation, Corona. You don't want to get too close getting the money. See what I'm saying? So yeah, I appreciate that right there. That's cool. So like when you be rapping, do you be visualizing what you be saying? Because I heard a whole lot of emotion and things up in there.
I just let it flow from the heart.
Yeah, like Mary J.
Yeah.
That's how Mary J.
You don't read off of paper, do you?
I do, but
Was you reading
sometimes
off paper on that?
Nah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like
You can tell.
Yeah,
The way it flow.
yeah, yeah. Memorize. How many times you said it before you got it right?
Ooh, we.
You were nervous. You be nervous every time you say it.
No, I mean, when I first go in the studio, I be nervous, but then, I say my prayer and I think about who I'm doing it for, the reason why I'm doing it, and I do it.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Just ready for radio.
So right. Rags to riches. I like that shit right there.
You got somewhere online where people can go get it? Listen to it?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. It's coming soon, I'm doing everything by myself right now, so I'm still, finding out the ropes.
Do it. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will.
Just
You
don't
have
stop.
Facebook,
Just
Instagram.
Yes, I got
something?
Facebook. I have,
I ain't
Put
even
it-
trying to be
you gotta-
on
you gotta-
Facebook.
you gotta put it out there.
Wait a
You never
my
know.
Facebook is Sugar Simpson.
Yeah.
I really don't have Instagram right now.
You might want to go and get that popping.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
I am. I'm gonna go ahead and build it up.
Yeah. I can
Build me
dig
up a
that.
little portfolio.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
How long you been in, doing your rap thing?
I've been doing it for a minute, but
Yeah.
I'm just now getting
Getting serious on it?
focused. Yeah.
Yeah, I can dig
Trying
that.
to
Get it out
just
there.
grind for it. Yeah.
You know what? The rap game grind is different from nowadays than it was back in the day because you can go get your CDs and sell them your damn self.
You ain't even
you
doing
can't do that
CDs.
no more.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You don't need-
It's all downloading. And shit
You don't need a
now.
record. You don't need a record company.
SoundCloud.
How if they download your stuff for free, how you get paid?
It don't matter at a certain point. Give it away.
Yeah.
Give as much music as you
So you
can
just gonna
away.
get paid
now
off of
I'm at
shows.
the point to where I give it away.
No,
You
it's
know,
not
just-
about.
It's just to hear
You can't go and think about money. You
Right.
gotta go and say,
Right.
I want to get to ears. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
but-
That's
Right.
what you. That's all you
Listen,
gotta
Follow.
get the ears, you're getting the followers.
Streams. You can get paid from the streams,
Yeah.
everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like, so the
Like
new
YouTube.
hustle is YouTube, and you can pay for an ad. My homegirl, B. Johnson, shout out to her because she put me on that. And so most people don't even know when it's a music video, they can't tell that it's an ad. So after 15 seconds, boom, you get paid. Seriously.
Somebody
Yeah.
said since
Yeah.
2012 you've been rapping.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a minute.
I believe it's some on YouTube with YouTube called Sound Exchange. Maybe I think they take care of the streams or something for YouTube streams.
Okay.
And if you're gonna put some stuff on YouTube, make sure it's not like someone else's stuff, like a sample
Right.
beat or
Yeah.
something, because you gonna get popped.
Right.
You won't be able to make money off of it.
Right.
Trust me.
I can dig it. And she got Snickers and stuff up in here.
No.
It look like Snickers.
Your eyes are deceiving.
It look like Snickers right
Does
there.
it? No.
Yeah, it's in the Snicker wrapper.
It don't look like nothing.
Look like you
that's in
ring
there.
trick or treating. Did you lie? Did you lie to me?
No.
No. No. All right, so I got a question, right? Boom. So we was talking about these dreams, these gifts, and just getting into the regular robot routine of life. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I'm gonna stop you. Can I stop you?
You can.
What do you need?
That popped in her head. Right
That's a good
then.
question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you say, "I'm just trying to get it," like, but what do you need?
A manager.
A manager? And what else?
That's pretty much it.
Do you?
Somebody to help with the business portion. Yeah. Somebody
Producer,
to keep
manager,
me
producer.
organized.
That's not the same.
Yeah.
That's what I said. A manager
Oh,
and a
and a pro-
producer.
Oh, you produce.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
There go your B-man right
That too.
there. There
On
you
your
go.
gunman. CPS.
Damn, bro.
CPS. Child Protective Service. Damn. Yeah. You go. My bad.
Found out my store got deleted deleted online. My B store.
Why I get deleted?
Cause I don't know something. I don't know. I gotta look into it. It's gone.
Bitches. I'm gonna slap them bitches for you, partner. So, yeah. So you can get your manager and things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all hear that, manager?
Yeah, she's
I'm
new
trying to
manager.
get the whole team.
Get the
It's
whole
a lot
team.
of things if you
You just
research.
gotta put it out there. Don't nobody know what you need until you put it out there.
It's a lot of things
what
out
I'm
there
saying?
that you can look into where it can help you kind of organize it. Where in the meantime, until you
Right.
get that, you can keep the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just keep doing it. It'll come
At the
to
end
you.
of the day, you gotta make music. Like
Right.
if you don't have an IG set up, if you don't have a YouTube set up, if you don't have this, you gotta make music at least.
Right.
Because that's what you
listen.
sell.
And
It's
it
your
only, take, it
value.
only take
Then
that
not
one
only
song.
that, but videos.
Yeah, but it only take that one song that pop.
It depends
and
on
then
how you're looking
everybody-
at it. So
Well, I mean,
You have
if
to
we're
have a
putting out, if
video.
she's putting out music, it's a numbers game. The more and more and more you putting out,
Right.
the more people gonna listen to you. The more people gonna right. But at some point, it just becomes that one song. And
I
you
think-
just need that one.
Bow.
I think
Yeah.
when it comes to the music thing, when people putting out songs, I think that it's changed where people are waiting on a song to pop. I think if you don't do that, don't go with that
Don't
approach.
wait for it, but it just takes that.
But don't
one.
wait for that. Don't go for that one. Like
one,
just
but
make,
just make all
a
of
bunch
them.
of stuff and then build your core fans. Your fans don't care what this one song's on pop or
Right.
not.
Whatever one, and it usually be the one that the artists don't really even like.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
But
You
you know
know.
what's funny? I was just talking to someone about this today. DJs used to be the ones to break the new song.
Yeah.
They still
We were
is.
talking-
They
DJ
still
Papa Run.
is.
Not as
Hold
much.
on.
But they
Because-
will, though. You
thank
gotta pay 'em,
Because-
though.
Certain
but
markets,
listen,
I think.
Because the relationship between artist and DJ has changed. Because I remember when I was playing around, you knew me back then, and the Go DJ and all the whole DJ drop. You know, it was
Right.
the whole thing back then, right?
Who's the DJ
So-
now? DJ Papa Run.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm older than
He-
that.
But so
Yeah, he's
So
Look good.
the relationship there was you bring your stuff rather on a zip drive or whatever. You
Right.
got to be cool with the DJ.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you
They ain't
know,
like that no
Mr.
more.
Rogers-
Very important.
Not really, because even pre-COVID, it's like everything has changed because, like you said, you have these other outlets, these other mechanisms, these other algorithms to get your music out there to see how people respond to it. So people have kind of taken out the personal aspect. But see, I'm still old school, and I feel like that still works. Like you need that personal, to get that done because people are still on the ground working.
I think it's actually more personal now because they took out all that middleman. They took out the record label. They took out the DJ. It's from rapper, singer to fan to listener
Right.
because you can control every
Yeah.
aspect of that.
You just gotta go out there and.
That's what
I
Chance
know-
the Rapper did.
I know some people. You know, you need to surround yourself with people. You need resources. You need a
Yeah, I
lot
do.
of
I'm
resources.
just praying about it.
Yeah, pray about it. But like seriously, like I know a lot of people that be out here in this world. See what I'm saying? Doing things. I'm pretty sure everybody in here knows somebody that knows
Yeah.
somebody.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Me, but you just gotta speak that shit into existence. See what I'm saying? Surround yourself with good energy. Good people they got that good energy.
Right.
Don't surround yourself with somebody who's gonna be like, yeah, you can rap, but you ain't gonna make it. Of course they gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But don't just let yourself believe that. See what I'm saying? You gotta keep going, even when you feel like ain't no point. It ain't happened yet. Keep going. Just cause it ain't happened yet, that don't mean it ain't gonna happen. Just keep going. Ain't no time limit on keep going. Ain't no time limit on when you gonna get where you need to be. You see your vision, right? Ain't no time limit on your sight. When you see something in your head, ain't no time on that. Ain't no time stamp. You can just do it until it becomes what you need it to be. See what I'm saying?
yeah, research.
Can I
You know what I'm
ask-
saying? Like you need a manager. Research who is the manager popping right now in Dallas.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You know
Who are
what?
the
Fuck
artists?
popping, because you know what? I don't.
No, I'm just saying,
I don't
like,
believe.
if you
See,
have
the
that,
thing
then at
is,
least you have
If
I
you
know
get-
people
platform,
that I
a
can
foundation.
trust. You know, when you jump in the
Yeah.
music industry, it's like jumping in the dens.
Then get
with
the
lions.
knowledge.
I-
Just get the
Have you
game
written all
from
this
them.
down? Have
Just
you
get the
written
game.
all this down because what
Yeah.
I really want you to do for real, because I get this feeling and I apologize, but when it comes on my heart, anybody who knows me out there knows this is true. Okay, and my spirit is telling me to tell you this. You need to go home and you need to write it all down. Everything that's been in your mind, right? Because you apparently have a mind of millions and you have a heart of gold and he's got something that is special for you. You need to write it all down. Everything they're saying, everything that you see, everything you want, and the in-betweens. I don't care if you got bullet points. And then I want you to pray on it, and I want you to start speaking that into existence, because that's what we're here about, is that manifestation. We already know that there's going to be things that are going to try to embody you to stop you from what your mission is, right? Every time you're close to your breakthrough, that is when things start to come up against you the most, because
Right.
it's about to break through for you. And whatever's on the other side of that, I like to call the enemy, doesn't want you to receive that. But you've worked too damn hard. You've sacrificed too damn much, because I can feel your energy. And it's your time, mama. You know what I'm saying? It is your time. It is to be delivered. It has already been done, which means it is already yours. So go home. Write that down. Everything you need. Somebody I can trust. All of those things. Be specific. And then you pray about them. Don't tell everybody
Stay hungry.
your business.
Yeah.
Don't
Right.
tell everybody your aspirations or your dreams. You feel me? You got to protect it, because some people will PREYING instead of PRAYING for you. And I'm a big believer of that. And people
Aquila
who
and
know
the
me
spelling
know
bee.
that. You know what I'm saying? Praying on you. Like using
I can spell.
you,
Don't
know
give
what
me
I'm
them
saying?
eyes.
You know what I'm saying? So I really, I really felt like I needed to give you that energy,
Thank
because,
you.
it's already written in the spirit.
Yeah, I like that shit. I like that shit right there. Cool, well, but yeah, you do that. You stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stay hungry.
hungry.
Stay hungry. As long as you stay hungry, you're going to keep eating. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
coming.
Yeah, it's already here. You just got to get it. Just grab it. Chew it up. Digest it. Redigest it. Is that a thing? Redigestion?
I don't want to be.
That sounds like throwing up and eating your throw up or something. You know,
You can have
I
that
don't
one.
want to redigest.
I
That's
ain't no-
what throw
I
up
ain't no-
is.
I ain't
I
with you
think
on
it
that
is what throw up is. Redigesting, ain't it? It just,
Redigestion?
yeah.
Regurgitation.
Shut up. Just be quiet. Shoot you today. You been bad. You ain't gonna get in the corner today. You stay in the corner? Oh, I don't know that.
I'm consistent.
Bad girl. So, yeah. So, quick question. So, if y'all, how y'all like, y'all got y'all life. You got your job, go to work. Everybody got their life. And you say you're not happy, say you're not fulfilled, right? How do change happen? How do y'all feel? I know how I feel.
How does change happen?
Yeah. How does change happen?
Don't analyze too much. Just do.
Just do.
I mean, at a certain point, people usually just thinking of, I need to change this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But that's pointless until you do it.
You can do, but if you're not doing the right things, then what's the point of doing it? Because doing the same thing and expecting different results is
Right.
insanity. So you have to change what you're doing if you want
But how
to
do you
change.
And also,
How-
you gotta
how
be
do-
afraid. You gotta not be afraid to do the wrong things.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how change happens.
Well, you
That's
gonna
my
learn
question.
from it.
How do change happen?
Change happens when you're uncomfortable.
When you're uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. And you don't like that feeling.
because you adapt. People adapt when they're uncomfortable.
But they adapt to the situation.
They adapt to not be uncomfortable.
Right.
You see what
So,
I'm saying?
But anything that you do different that's not, in your comfort zone or doing things, anything new, things that you ain't did, it's gonna be uncomfortable. So
Right.
you gonna go back, you gonna revert back to the
Well,
comfortability.
some people do.
But then you ain't gonna get nowhere, and change won't
Well,
happen.
some people be like that. But
You want to be uncomfortable. I think you
yeah.
should have to be you should thrive to be uncomfortable. If you want any type of success,
yeah, I agree.
you be uncomfortable. See what I'm
I
saying? Be 1 + 1 used to be uncomfortable than a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Then I figured that shit out.
Yeah.
I like, huh?
Now I'm about to go be
Two.
uncomfortable with 2 times 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm done with my pluses. You know what I'm saying?
And then they say, let's throw some letters in there. Now I'm really
Man, we're not
uncomfortable.
going. We're not doing all that. We is not talking about that dumbass Pythagorean theory shit. Hey, Miss Laura, baby, you always got a nice little smile on you. Tell me how you think change happens.
I think change just is.
It's what?
It just is.
It's what
It's
it's-
a daily thing. I don't think people wake up doing the exact same thing every day.
They do.
So-
People
do
do.
they?
Yeah, it's routine. It's called routine.
Yeah, but there's still
'Cause it's comfortable.
change.
They're comfortable.
Yeah, but there's little changes and there's big changes and there's good.
But how do it
change and bad
happen though?
change.
How do change happen? What makes a person be like, you know what? I'm gonna change that.
Failure.
Failure.
Yeah, I think think failure.
Because people don't like to fail. So that's uncomfortable, right? I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Some people comfortable with failure. That's why they revert back to what they comfortable with, right?
No, they're not comfortable with failure.
I think
there are
some
some
people
people
are.
who are, but those people usually succeed.
In
That are
what? In
that are
failing?
comfortable. No. When some people are comfortable with failure,
Mm-hmm.
the way I process it is they usually the ones that succeed.
They do. You have. I ain't gonna say be comfortable with a failure,
Can I say
but
this is my?
it is her
my
thing.
turn.
Don't
Yeah,
take.
this is my
What's wrong
turn.
with you? You can get it.
I think it comes from failure, whether you're comfortable with it or not. You're still gonna change from it.
Say it one more
Because
time.
if you
So
do
failure-
it over and over and over, it's insanity. So whether you're comfortable with failure, whether you're uncomfortable with failure, whatever the failure was, you're gonna change something from it.
Once you realize it's failure doesn't happen.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to realize that hey,
Yeah.
I failed.
Yeah.
If not, you just kind of delusional.
But you don't fail until you quit.
huh?
Yeah.
You don't fail until you quit. That's when it's failure. Because you can keep trying.
Right.
And you ain't failed. You just learning.
Yeah, but you said something totally different.
What I say?
Yeah.
She said failure. I said, well, how change happened for her? Like how she think failure. She said failure.
But you're
No,
defining
you said
failure.
what brings change.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What makes change happen? Right. And she
Failure.
said failure.
Right.
Right. So me just
And
how
then
my
you're
mind
saying
thinking.
you don't fail till you quit.
Right. It's not failure until you quit. Cause I said identify the failure. Right. You say you have to identify the failure.
But
Right.
you have to realize.
You have to realize.
You have to realize that you fail.
Right.
Okay.
So therefore, what I'm saying is, to me, failure is when you quit.
Okay, that's.
See what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to ride a bike and I fall off.
Never touch a bike again.
Right.
You
I failed.
Yeah.
But
Right.
if I keep trying, I ain't failed. I'm just still learning. So therefore, they have quit in order for them to identify the failure. They quit at whatever it is that they was trying to succeed. I know it's just my mind. But yeah, finish. I'm sorry.
No. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Bree, your turn.
Bree, your turn. Your turn, Bree.
I thought he turned my mic off.
She
Your
over there.
turn.
She over there.
Your
In the
turn.
feeling.
I'm just gonna. Oh no, you know I'm good, baby.
Go on, baby. Do it.
But you gonna try again. You ain't gonna fail.
No, and I feel what he's saying because I know Malak on, from years ago, and he's a mental person, and I think
Yeah.
what he's saying is it starts in the mind. We have to change our perspective. I felt what Miss Laura was saying, 1,000. She's saying that failure is what causes most individuals to change, or when they are uncomfortable. As Rashad said, I could agree with all of those because those are factors that have happened to me. Things that caused my life to shift. As you state, though, as long as I keep trying, I haven't necessarily failed. But the thing about it is a lot of people don't have that mental stability or the mental strength to actually program their minds to feel
You have to
that
program
way.
your mind.
There you go. And then this also goes back to a point you brought up before with our parents or people and our dreams and our aspirations not actually being embodied and pushed for our own personal gain.
Right.
So a lot of times that has been suppressed, so we don't even feel like it can be reached. So the mental has to change entirely, and that is something I'm speaking from experience because I had to deprogram myself, and I'm still a work in progress.
Yeah.
Right.
And to reprogram myself so that I could be a better person, a
That
better
takes a
human,
lot
a
of
better
work.
wife,
Yeah.
a better mother for my girls, because there's certain things that were just handed down to me. Right? All of us, I'm
Right.
sure that you could look within yourselves and say there's something that you really don't like, but it was given to you and you didn't know any different, right? So with all that, I feel you on the mindset, but our people have to be ready for that mindset, for that change to say, okay, so what? You didn't do it this time, but do it again. And so what? I mean, people who are successful tell you what? They got 1,000, 1,000,000 no's. And it was just that one yes. So, I mean, you have to keep going, and that's the moral of the story. But I think in the process, too, is using your tools. If you get depressed, if you have anxiety, I have high anxiety. I feel like you have to find certain things to channel that. Because all of that is energy, right? And that's the biggest thing. It's all energy. Whether it's positive or negative. And negative energy can be used for good, too.
It can.
You just have to know how to maneuver it, right?
Makes you aware.
But I was taught that negative emotions and negative energies, you don't cry, you don't let people see you sweat, you
Right.
don't do this. Those things were dangerous for me because then when it happened, I embodied a bad situation,
Yeah.
right? So now what I'm saying is it's okay to feel anxiety. It's okay to feel down and depressed because something didn't work out for a little while.
Yeah, don't
Don't
dwell in it.
stay
Yeah.
there too long.
Right.
Identify it and move on.
And that's what I tell my girls, exactly, like you keep saying, because I think that's what I was missing. It was don't do it. You don't do it.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
if you do it, they're going to break you down, right? It's weakness and
Right.
this and this and
Made
that.
you scared
But
of it.
it made
Stayed
me,
away from
it.
it.
made me worse because it was like I would erupt.
Passive-aggressive,
I would
yeah.
erupt when and it'd be like, whoa, all I did was say fix your hair and I didn't went crazy. But it really wasn't that, So I say all of that to say we've got to start with healing, right? Healing from the inside and knowing and being aware, like you said, identifying everything, not just what you said, not just the manifestation of dreams, but identifying what your hurt is, finding why it hurt you, validating that,
Yeah, understand that shit.
understanding that, and then pressing on,
There you go.
right?
Yeah. Boom. I can dig that. What up? How you think change happened?
I already told you.
Nah, it wasn't your turn, so it don't matter. Yeah.
No, basically by being uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's how change happened.
That's how my change come.
I can dig. You gonna
You know,
elaborate?
want better for yourself.
Want better. Cool. What's better for you? Whatever you ain't got right now that might make you smile a little bit more.
It's not even more materialistic. It's just the fact of, knowing that your kids is they can go outside and play safely.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about somebody. Yeah, I know. I can relate to that. So me, this how I think change happens, right? All right, so change. I believe in order for change to happen, you have to get angry, right? Because when you're angry, you can't deal with that no more. Like if y'all got a dude or a chick, right, and they do something wrong, or they cheat or something, you get angry. You get out that situation. You change that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like your clothes, your mama bought you some clothes and you ain't go to the store with her, and you come back and you ain't like that, you angry. Now you gonna go get a job. You gonna change that situation. See what I'm saying? You get a haircut and he fuck your edge up or something. You gonna get mad because now you gotta let your hair grow back.
I stopped getting angry
See what I'm saying?
a while back.
Yeah,
bro.
you ain't got no hair. You get mad. You get a different barber. You change that. See what I'm saying? Anger. This is just for me. Anger brings change. Nobody wants to be angry.
Anger is that?
Any anger. Any anger. Anything that like, fuck this shit. I don't want. When you say fuck that shit, that's change. That statement is change.
You're right.
See what I'm saying? That is change. When anger comes, just like you said, you deal with it, you identify, and you move the fuck on. But when you move on, you done change directions. See what I'm saying? That's change. Get angry.
Yeah.
Get angry. Get angry and stay hungry. Because that's a change in itself. Hunger. You don't want to be hungry.
Yeah,
Keep
that's a
eating.
fact.
See
right
what I'm
there.
saying?
You
So
don't wanna be
anger.
a failure.
Yeah.
These are all branches. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
So-
they're all. It's not one thing.
It's
You know,
not.
it depends on, like you said, who you are.
Mhm.
Anger is another
Yeah.
motivation for a lot of people. But not all
Nah.
people know how to
No.
get angry.
Or they don't know how to use that anger.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You have to know how to use your anger. You just know how to be angry. You don't just because you're angry, that don't mean that you need to go beat somebody up.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Just because
Yeah,
you're angry.
it's different levels of
Yeah,
anger.
yeah. But you have to deal with that. Get angry. Change that shit. You don't like nobody likes to be angry. So therefore that's uncomfortable, right? All right? Nobody likes to be angry. That is uncomfortable. So therefore, we're gonna get out that situation. We're gonna change that situation so you don't have to feel this anger anymore. So therefore, you're gonna change this situation so you don't have to be angry. So therefore, you're uncomfortable. But then, you succeeded at the change. If you ain't mad no more, right? That means that complete change have happened. If you're not mad no more. I'm just saying. That's just how my mind think. Do that make sense? It might sound backwards, but do that make sense? Y'all understand?
Nah, I get what you're saying.
I think on some situations.
I think on everything.
I think you
think
need
I don't.
balance.
Wait,
I think it needs to be a
balance.
balance. I don't think
What?
you need to
Just 'cause you-
I need to seek to only be happy, and then I only
think
can
what
be
he's-
mad.
Wait a minute, what?
I think you need a balance of
You
anger
have to need
and-
I think it's a wording thing.
It's probably a wording thing,
It's a
but
wording.
but that initial anger will bring change.
I
So
think what we're talking about.
No, I know
is
what
no, I know what you're saying, but I'm
No, I
saying
know what
because
I'm talking
growth. Like you sounds like y'all are talking about growth too, because you're talking about
Right.
more than just a change, J Matlock.
What?
All jokes
But that, I'm
aside,
saying, no, I'm
but
saying
it
that
sounds like
that
you're
what brings
speaking
on
more-
change for me, right? We was talking.
Yeah,
That's why I was
yeah.
saying everybody got their own. That's why I asked each and one of y'all what brings change, right? And y'all told me what brings change for you, what brings change for you, what brings change for you, what brings change for me. That brings change for me because of everything I just said. Because I don't like being angry, so therefore I'm gonna change that situation. That's not gonna happen no more. See what I'm saying? Everything is out of. When people get mad at shit, you know what I'm saying? When you get upset at shit, you change that. You don't like that.
I don't think so much is anger, but so much is pain.
The way it feels. The feeling.
It's
Pain
the same.
changes things.
It's. I think it's just a wording choice. Honestly, you can probably put your own word in that sense, and it'll work
Yeah,
for you.
that's true. It's
Anger just worked for me.
individual.
It works for him.
Individual, right?
Frustration,
So that's
you can
what we're
say.
saying, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I apologize to everybody in the world that says that I talk in riddles and shit because I think they just validated all that. They done decoded everything that I done said. Huh? I can dig that. I appreciate that. But that's just how my brain think. But anger is my thing. But I don't like anger. So
Right.
hey, what up? Yeah, all right. Y'all got some anger? Y'all want to change something? No, yeah.
I think I laugh too much, be angry.
You laugh too much. That's good though.
That is a
But
beautiful thing.
but do you get angry? I seen
That's
you
not-
ultimately frustrated one time.
Well, when was that? It could.
Right,
I mean,
ultimately frustrated.
ultimately frustrated.
Right.
Yeah. With the change that you had after 7 years. Yeah. I was like, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, it was yeah.
So
But
I ain't
at
never
the
just
same,
seen you
but
mad.
I'm a calculator. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a see if there's something that I don't like, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Change it, huh?
You know what I'm saying? In a sense, or tweak it, whatever. But I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna sit back. Might be a little like, you know, taking it all in at one point, but then after that, I'm gonna start thinking, all right, what do I need to do to not be that? But it's not gonna be an anger thing for me per se.
When last time you got angry? You might need to get that out.
I don't think that's how. I don't think.
You don't
that's-
think you
I
ever
don't
got
think-
angry?
I think people. No, I'm not
You had a
saying
turtle
that.
or something when you was a kid?
Nah, I had a couple dogs that died, but
They died? How they died? Is you angry about
I
that?
think they needed their shots.
Oh yeah, we didn't believe in shots back in the day.
Yeah, like it's a bad thing to see a dog. You know what I'm saying?
I come home from school. You know your dog dead. They just get you.
Mama, this dog foaming at the mouth.
You need to give him the dog them shots. But yeah, she said she didn't want to pay for nothing.
It's just one of them things. Different people process things different. You know what I mean? People get mad at me for not getting angry.
Women do that a lot. They say it show that you don't care.
It's like I'm processing it, and or I probably already figured out what I'm a tweaking this.
Why do women get mad if you don't get mad?
Because we want y'all to show some type of emotion besides just being nonchalant
I was
about
just-
everything.
We're emotional.
But then when we get
creatures.
mad, with that
But
shit
that-
y'all get mad, y'all
but-
shut the fuck down.
But here's the thing, though.
Because y'all don't have the right to get mad when we're
But
mad.
Because
Wait,
Let's listen.
What does that
Wait a
mean?
minute, wait.
Not like your show
Listen.
topic about to change.
Oh my God.
You might want to get back on
Yes,
dreams.
It's about to go
You
left.
better get back on dreams.
I can't unhear that. I need some understanding about that. Like,
You're not. You know why? You get angry?
wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. All right. I said, why do women get mad if we don't get mad, right? And you said, cause you
because we would like you to show emotion of some sort. Because we are emotional.
right.
And
But
we
then
and we test men to see what we can push, to see what your
But then when they
Y'all
show
like
too much,
feeding
then
tigers
they-
and shit?
but then when they show too much emotion, they're like, I don't like
But
that.
then they bag up and shut down and shit. I'm not gonna
But
talk
then-
about why you like
Wait,
this.
hold
But then
on,
we
hold on.
know like, oh, okay, he
Yeah.
can't.
Y'all-
I can't talk to him
if
like
you
that.
play with
Yeah.
fire,
Yeah.
you
But
gonna
I don't don't think
You
this
know who
should
you can
be-
play with and who you cannot play
But
with.
I don't think this is just all women because men do it too. So let's not put
Hold on,
all
it's not a
women.
competition.
Nothing's a-
We're
It's
saying
not a
that, but you-
competition.
but
Nothing's an absolute, but we do know the generals.
I asked. Hold up. No. Let me say this. Listen. No. I'm gonna cut your mic off. Listen. Let me tell you. I asked a question because I was curious about an answer, but it's not a competition. No, I didn't say it was. I never said it. I said.
So I'm a married woman, so I can answer that differently. Is what I'm saying. I don't want.
Okay,
my
let me
man
hear you,
to
baby.
get
Let me hear you.
mad.
Let me
She
hear
ain't
you.
gonna let you tell her.
Yeah, let me hear you.
Let her
Let,
tell you.
let me hear it. No, I want to hear it now.
really
I told you when we show attention to it, they back off. Then
No.
didn't I just say that?
Because it's a way you guys do it though. It's an antagonizing way, as if now you want.
Who
us to
attack?
feel
I asked a
uncomfortable.
general question.
Am I wrong? I'm just saying men. in
Listen,
general.
listen,
Not just this
listen,
environment,
listen,
right?
listen.
This is how men
I asked
operate.
a genuine
all
question.
men.
But
Genu-
that you should take that same with when we say something, and if you say women, like you say not all men, but this how men operate. That's the flip side too. It's not all women. It's just
I know, but I was only speaking on the fact that he said a few things about just how we are.
I
as
was
women, so I
asking
was- right, so I
women
was speaking
about
on
women.
what-
It's women in here. I'm just asking about women. Why do women do that? I ain't say the whole world, just women. And y'all obviously know women do that, so cause y'all answer, right? So why you getting? What was that? Huh? Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand.
And
We
then
know your mind is very
she said,
intricate.
I don't think she said anything.
no,
I think
she
her
did.
facial expression
No, she
just
said
like,
something.
You said that men, y'all get mad when we get mad because y'all mad. And I said,
No,
yeah.
no, I said why do women
No,
get
that's
mad
pretty much what he
cause
said. That's pretty much what he said.
That's
don't first of all don't paraphrase. I said why do women get mad when men don't get mad? That is what I said.
So is it about the words again?
Yeah.
No, that's what I said.
No, that's what that. No,
I didn't change it up at all. See, yeah. Apology accepted. No, it's cool. But yeah,
But she answered that
she
question.
did. But
so
then she
you-
had said
but
something
you
that
said
that
it.
said a few. What you said?
Yeah. You said you didn't say that, so what I said.
But what did you say when you still went further?
Yeah.
I
He
did,
did.
but I was trying to say it. I said y'all shut down once
he
we start
Because
getting mad.
That's how we can tell. And I
Oh,
think we
that's
talked
two
about
different-
that.
no, that's two different things.
That's how we can tell what kind of man we're dealing with. That's why I said we know who to play with and who not to play with.
But y'all want to learn who to play with.
That's two different things he
Because
said.
that's women though. We test our limit. Like sometimes not even in a conscious way. Sometimes
No,
it's
it's
a
not- it's
subconscious
subconscious.
thing. We test how we say things or how we might throw something out at a dude. And we want to see how you're going to respond. I want to see what kind of dude I'm messing with. I need to see, are you man enough to handle me? Do you know what I'm saying? I need to know if I say this, what is he going to do? And either you're going to do this or you're going to do that. So, yeah, sometimes we do back down as women because then now we know, okay, this is a real nigga right here. I'm not finna play with him. I know exactly.
But we
what
tell
my
you don't
lane
play with
is.
me. Hey, don't.
That's
But
thinking
how we
logical,
test.
bro.
Father,
That's
though.
how
I
we
think that
test,
starts
though.
with the father and their daughter
That's-
relationship. I'm just being.
Oh, I don't
honest.
think we're going that deep yet.
No,
No, I'm saying. For
we
real,
about
when
to
you-
end the
when
show.
We ain't good.
I'm just
It was
saying
like-
the way she
I'm
said
just
it's
saying.
true though.
No, I agree
yeah,
100%
yeah.
what she's saying.
Dude. And then when y'all don't
I genuinely
really
didn't know.
react, when we don't really get a reaction, it's kind of like, oh, okay, so maybe I need to take this a little further. He act like he don't give a fuck.
But
so
the
let
part
me-
two-
But that don't give a fuck y'all up.
that part it does but
I
to a
do the
certain
opposite.
extent.
You what?
When he acts like they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck either.
That's
You
what
don't
I'm
tit for tat. You don't do that.
No, I don't. It's not called
You
tit
don't.
for
It
tat.
just comes natural.
Tip,
You know,
but pettiness,
women,
it come natural.
We would start to build
Who
a
said
wall
that's
over
petty?
our
That's petty.
emotions.
That is petty.
What?
Oh, you doing that? Okay, I'm gonna do this.
It's pain.
Who gonna learn from
It's
that? You
called
can't.
wounds,
Fuck
and it's
that.
called
Nah, get over that shit. Identify and move the fuck on.
These
Yo,
We're not talking about me.
We're not.
We
I'm
said
just
what I
saying,
would-
generally.
What I usually would do in the past.
Right.
Right.
If you
in the
didn't give a
past.
fuck about me, okay, and you made that clear, I'm not gonna keep testing
Yeah.
your waters because it's Jim, John, Jake, and Jenny that wants.
You
some
got a
of
thing
this.
with Jays?
So I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna go that far. Is what I'm saying. So I guess it determines the
What it is.
person,
I can dig that.
right?
Yeah, in the
Cool.
stage that you're, like she said, when you're younger, it's things we do as young women that we don't understand. Like, well, that goes back to the family and the environment you brought up in and all, and how you act. When you get older, you learn. Once you learn the game, you just got it. It's
A
kind
lot of people ain't learned the
y'all
game
click.
yet.
Remember when you would say, "Oh, this girl broke my heart," or "I was too nice," and
Yeah.
men usually have that story of, "Oh, I was nice," and then
That
all
nice
of a sudden,
guy shit don't work.
women have stories like that too, where they learn the game and be like, "Oh, okay, I got it now. Now I understand what I need to do, and that I don't need to act like this anymore." And it just kind of clicks, and you just
Roll
conduct
with it.
yourself
Adapt.
accordingly.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. I
Oh
like
my
that
gosh.
shit. What? What I do? I like that. I'm soaking it up like sponge.
Okay.
Bob Square Pig. Yeah, I appreciate y'all ladies and gentlemen for coming out. I'm gonna have to go on there. In this thing, but yes, please, y'all got some final thoughts for the viewers and everything. Some good positive shit. No, yeah,
Nope.
no.
Send me a friend request, Sugar Simpson.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh,
On Facebook, Instagram coming soon, right?
Yeah, Instagram comes soon.
Cool. You got some? I know you got some positive stuff.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nah, positive stuff to the
That's
viewers.
positive. Thank you for having me. This was really dope.
Nah.
He needs a
And
message.
I'm glad you're doing your dreams and your manifestations. I'm waiting on your comedy show, by the way, because you're funny as hell. So let me know when you do that.
All right. So, Rashad, y'all got some? No? Nobody? Yeah. All right, people, I got some shit. Instead of giving mugs, give hugs. Did you hear that, Bella Bree? Give hugs.
I do.
You need one right now. You hurt my feelings. And
So you need the hug.
I do need the hug.
Clearly it wasn't on me, right?
So here you go. You know, I love y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Rashad No Homo, Laura, Miss Bree, Miss Sugar. I love you too. You a new love. So you know, hope you know.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's genuine love, sir. I don't.
Thank you.
You know, I don't be like, where the nigga at? You know, nah, it ain't nothing like that. Hey, I love all my people. People just follow your dreams, follow your gifts, do your gifts, do what you know. Wake up, you know, tell yourself you gonna do this, you gonna conquer this. You know what I'm saying? Quit hitting the snooze button on your life. Just go ahead and go on and get on up. See what I'm saying? Go on and do that. Go on and do what you need to do. See what I'm saying? Every day. Don't stop. Failure ain't until you quit. Don't quit. Keep going. Even when you feel like it ain't, you know, it ain't panning out right now. Keep going. Just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Until you feel right. Till you know what I'm saying? Till you could do it. You could do anything you think. Think about anything you can do. And do that shit. Apply that shit. Get uncomfortable.
Be a little crazy.
Be a little crazy. Yeah. Get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit. Dream big. Dream overly big. Bigger than what you think the dream is. Bigger than that. Dream precious big. God damn it. So that's all I'm gonna really say about that. I appreciate all y'all for coming out. I appreciate the energy, good little energy up in here. Yeah, I'm waiting on that mixtape. I wish you so much.
And y'all, that's
so
Sugar,
much.
SUGGAH.
I was
Yeah.
just about to
Okay.
ask
Yeah.
because I could not find it. One more time.
SUGGH. All right, y'all.
GGAH.
AH.
GGAH.
Oh, sugar.
Sugar.
Sugar. I holla. Let me pull you up right quick. I'm finna give you the game right now. This game is to be sold, not told. Let me go on and pull you up right quick. First time free, second time it's a fee.